Ow. Hi and welcome back to The Books Are Everywhere. So welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. It is a very exciting week. I started back at uni this morning for my third and final year. So things are about to get a lot busier. But yeah, it was kind of nice to be back. The class wasn't that great, but it was nice to be back in that environment, and I am looking forward to getting stuck into some learning again. I do like being a student, but yeah, it's my final year, so it's all very daunting, but it's all exciting as well. But you're not here to hear about that. It's a lovely autumnal day, and I am reading Of Curses and Kisses, which I am quite enjoying. I'm over halfway and I'm hoping to finish this one today. I started it yesterday morning and read half of it yesterday, want to finish it today because I desperately need to move on to another book because I have 2 more books that I need to finish before the end of the month, not including this one. But anyway, and we only have like 4 days left, including today. So I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try. So this is actually really interesting. It is following a princess at boarding school trying to get revenge on like another, not monarch, but another kind of a lord, I think he is. So she has this very loyal connection to her family, and she thinks that this person at the boarding school, the Lord Grey, whatever it's called, has kind of done something to her sister in the media, and she thinks that he's put some stuff into the media, basically. So to get revenge, she wants to break his heart, and that is basically what this book is about. Really like the setting. I'm finding the relationship, well, the friendship between them that's kind of building really, really interesting to read about, especially because this is kind of like an enemies to lovers story, I think, is where we're heading. And yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this so far. It's a nice, easy read as well. Do kind of wish I was reading it in winter because it's kind of set in winter, or like it's set in a place where there's snow and they go skiing and stuff. But it's yeah, it's really interesting so far. I think this is part of a series, but it's kind of like a companion series rather than like following the same characters. So that is what I'm reading at the moment. I am also reading Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, which I am very much enjoying at the moment. I think this is the first book I've read by Aidan Thomas, and I heard so many good things about this book last year that I picked it up when I saw it the other week, and I decided to start listening to the audiobook yesterday because I think I can fit it in before the end of the month. This is not one of the books I need to finish before the end of the month, and I really like listening to the audiobook because obviously it has all the pronunciations, because the pronunciations are definitely helpful to hear out loud for sure, because this is rooted in kind of Latin traditions, and the characters are Latin as well. I think it's set in LA, but it mentions Mexico a lot. So it's set in LA and it's following Yadriel, who is trans, but he also can connect to spirits and communicate with spirits, and he ends up accidentally summoning somebody who wasn't meant to summon, and they end up kind of building a relationship. So he summoned Julian, the school's resident bad boy, who is not going quietly into death. And that is where we are right now. I'm really enjoying the discussions of Yadriel being trans on top of this like really interesting story. I also feel like this is perfect for autumn because it's got a little bit of creepy vibes with the like spirits and stuff. How pretty is this hardback? I'm so glad I picked it up. So yeah, that is what I'm reading right now. Cemetery Boys and Of Curses and Kisses, 2 very, very different books. And I have 2 more books that I need to read by the end of the month, as I said, for my 3 TBRs that I'm trying to complete in September. So I need to read A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour, which is on my TBR game TBR and my Magical Readathon TBR, which is the second book in the other thing. It's the second book in An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. Which usually I accidentally say that instead of A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour, but that time I got it right. And I also need to read The Death Cure, which is on my Book Optathon TBR. I think it's just that one. So yeah, I need to read those if I want to finish my TBR for this month, which I do. So wish me luck. You will follow me doing that in this video, which I hope you enjoy. I also have a little bit of a book haul. We have something here that arrived today, which I think I know what it is. But yeah, let's share this with you. This was packaged very well, so thank you to the seller for that. I bought The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin off Depop because I have been seeing this around everywhere. It's no surprise, this is massive on TikTok and Bookstagram at the moment. Everyone's been buying it. But I actually ended up buying this because Booksnest read it. I love Booksnest, I watch all of her videos. She actually really didn't like this book. And usually I wouldn't buy something if Booksnest doesn't like it. I usually do take her recommendations because I find my reading tastes are quite similar. However, when she was talking about what was actually happening in this book, I was just finding it quite interesting and wanting to find out more, so I actually have fallen for the hype here, which is not something I would usually do. But I also saw pictures, so my friend Charlotte, who is Bookseller Baggins on Instagram, posted a picture, because she bought this book as well, of this under the dust jacket, and I couldn't resist. Combining feeling like I was interested in this book alongside how pretty that naked hardcover is, and the book in general, and it being so autumnal, I decided to just pick it up. And this is actually out of print a lot at the moment, everywhere. I couldn't find one online, but I did find this one on Depop, so I ended up buying it. It wasn't too expensive. It has got a signed book plate with it, and an art print as well. So yeah, hoping I get to read this in autumn, but I already have quite a lot on my October TBR, so yay. So I also bought and received a few books yesterday. I finally bought Tunnel of Bones and Bridge of Souls, which is the second and third books in the City of Ghosts series by V. Schwab. Me and Alex are actually hosting a readathon for this series in October, and I didn't own the second and third books. I read the first one, and I've owned the first one for a while. I actually bought it from Dublin a long time, a couple of years ago, and I read it. But I've never read the second and third. I never picked them up, and I knew I needed to because me and Alex were literally hosting a read-along for it. So I finally got them yesterday. So I also received a proof from Harper. Thank you so much for this one. I think this actually might be the most advanced proof I've ever received. This one doesn't come out until the 12th of May next year, which ironically is when my dissertation is due, but oh well. And I'm so excited for this one. It is a fantasy co-written by Catherine Webber and Catherine Doyle? Yeah, both Catherines, one with a C and one with a K. I have read Katie Webber's other work in Only Love Can Break Your Heart and Wayne Jones, and love both of those books. Haven't read any of the Dragon Legend books, but this is kind of Catherine's, I think, first go at YA fantasy, instead of like 9 to 12. Sounds really interesting. It's about two sisters and one crown, and there is two different proofs, this one and a red one. They are both absolutely stunning, and this one also has a quote from Stephanie Garber on the back of it. Very excited to pick this one up sometime in the future. Probably not like soon, because as I said, it doesn't come out until the 12th of May next year, but I'm very honoured to have a beautiful copy, so thank you very much to Harper for this one. I'm very excited to read it, and yeah, this proof is just absolutely beautiful. So that's my update for now. I'm going to go for a quick run, and then I'm going to read more of my book, which has been lost under a lot of other books. This one, Of Curses and Kisses, and try and finish this one soon, and I will update you all probably when I finished it, which is hopefully sometime today. Hi, it's Wednesday. I'm just post-work walking back from Tesco, so I thought I would just give you a quick update on stuff because I completely forgot to yesterday. So I finished Of Curses and Kisses on, I think it was Monday, and I actually think it might be a 4-star. I really liked it. Like, it was kind of cliche, but I did really like the romance, and yeah, it was just like, it was what it was, but I really liked for what it was, so yeah, I think it'll be a 4-star. I am reading The Death Cure, which is the third Maze Runner book, and I would like to finish that today, but it's just probably not going to happen because I'm about halfway through, so I have another 160 pages left, so it's probably not happening. And then I also have A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour. I think I made a friend because the cat is now following me. So we have a cat friend. But anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I need to still read A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour, and the last day of the month is tomorrow. Bye, cat. So I don't think that's gonna happen, but if I can like start it or get a chunk of it read before the end of the month, I will be happy, because then I feel like I can still kind of count it in my September wrap up depending on how much I actually read, so we will see. But yeah, I've been at work today at the bakery, and then I'm at work tomorrow at the bookshop, so we will see what happens. But I'm gonna go and read more of the desk here now. Hi, I'm just at work in the bookshop on my break, so I thought I'd just pop in and have a bit of a catch up, because I really haven't had that much time the past few days, which is why I haven't read quite as much as I wanted to at the moment. But I did finish the desk year last night, which I'm very proud of myself for. I think I read about half of it last night. I think I had about half of it left, so I had a bath and then sat on the sofa and just read the rest of it. So finished the desk year, yay, which means I am on to A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour, which I've read 60-ish pages of so far, and I'm really liking it, really loving it. I already can tell like it's going to be up there. Both these books are just so unique in the way that they're written. It's already made me laugh out loud numerous times. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying reading it. I know I'm not going to finish it tonight because, you know, have like over 350 pages left, which is really sad because it means I'm not going to finish it in the month that I intended to read it. However, I'm not sure really what to do with my TBR, because I always struggle when I start a book in a certain month and then finish it in the next month, what kind of wrap up to put it in and stuff. So I think I'm going to let myself, if I finish it in the next few days, which I'm sure I will, and I want to try and push through to finish it very soon and start on my October TBR, because it is the last day of September today. I'm hoping to get quite a chunk of this read tonight and tomorrow, and hopefully finish it either tomorrow or Saturday. I am at uni tomorrow and then I have a day off on Saturday, so I'm hoping I'll be able to do that and count it in my September TBR. It's not my September like wrap up, it's not something I'd usually do, but I feel like I should give myself the benefit of the doubt. It is the last one that I need to read in September, and I just like, it's not humanly possible for me to finish it by tonight because I'm at work. I'm seeing Courtney after work, which will be really nice, and I just think I've been working so much and doing so much stuff that like it's fine if I just take a couple extra days, you know? It's only a personal thing anyway. This was on my September TBR game, mini golf game, and my magical readathon TBR. So it's like, it's fine. I'll just count it in September and give myself the benefit of the doubt this one time. But anyway, that is how that's going. And I also received a book earlier. So I actually didn't think I would get this today because I wasn't aware that I'd ordered it to the shop, and I'm glad I was here for it. Today, I thought I'd ordered this to home, but it is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, this beautiful hardback edition. I absolutely love it. It has gold on places where I didn't expect, like the little suits of armour have like gold bits on them and stuff, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I got the arrow on the front cover, which wasn't what I wanted. I wanted either the book or the fox, but I actually think from what I have heard that there won't be many of these available at all, because they are reprinting already, and it's only the first print run that has those under the dust jacket as far as I know, so I don't think they're going to be easy to get. I'm tempted to try and find one of the book ones somewhere, because I think the book is the one I'm most bothered by. But yeah, at least I have one, and it's very pretty. Even though I don't have the book or the fox like I wanted, it is very beautiful, and it's nice to just have a finished copy that's signed, exclusive edition, and it has a beautiful map in it that I didn't have in my proof copy, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I already have like 5 copies of these pre-ordered. Most of them are American, so I think it would be overkill if I tried to like find all of the hidden copies, and I don't need to do that. I think it's one of those things that like I'm bothered now, but I don't think I'll be bothered in the long run, so I'll probably just leave it at this one, but we will see. But anyway, I'm gonna go and read some more of A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour before my break finishes, and then read more of it tonight and update you soon. Hi, it's Friday morning. I'm very excited because, as you can see, I just opened my brand new MacBook Air, which has been a long time coming. I've had my past laptop for the past 2 years and it is basically unusable for what I need it for. I do edit my videos on there and everything, and it is just really bad. It's a Windows laptop. And it is only 2 years old, but it's just atrocious. Like, sometimes it will take me half an hour to load, like, Google Chrome. It's really bad. So I've finally taken the plunge after thinking about it for around 6 months and bought myself a MacBook Air, which will hopefully be much better. I would like to migrate back over to Apple stuff at some point, like completely, and get an iPhone and stuff, which I don't have right now, but hopefully that will come soon. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the Mac later, which I'm very excited for, but I do need to head to uni. Please ignore my hair. I know I need to cut my fringe. I've just got out of the bath. I have been for a run this morning and I've had a bath, and now I need to head to uni, but I thought I'd drop in and give you a quick update. I got these little earrings. They're so cute. They're little ghosty earrings. I will link the shop down below, but it's my friend's shop, and she makes like little things like this, and also, if you've noticed some of the things around my room, she's made those too. I like this little wooden owl heart thing, and I have a little moon thing on my wall, which she also made. She's very talented. She's called Magenta. I will link her shop down below. But yeah, these little earrings, perfect for October. Happy October! There are so many exciting things happening today. And I also have a few books to show you that I actually received in the past couple of days. I actually forgot to show you guys this the other day when it arrived, because I didn't update you, I don't think, at home. But yeah, so this, for anyone that was wondering, is what I traded my Emperor the Vampire proof for. This was literally the only thing. Like, somebody messaged me and asked me if I'd be willing to trade it, and I said there is one thing I would trade it for, and it is the UK proof of Addie LaRue. And they were like, I think I can get it for you. And she got it for me. So thank you so much, Iris. I'm absolutely thrilled. We have become friends. It's been really nice, and she got me this, which arrived the other day, and I'm very excited for it. It basically completes what I want in my Addie LaRue collection up until now. There is a few things coming out in the next week or so that will be adding to my Addie LaRue collection, and I will have to start another shelf, I think, soon. But I'm very excited. So this is the UK proof. It is bigger than I thought. I just thought it would be the size of a UK paperback, but it's actually the same size as the US proof, so they sit very nicely together. And yeah, I'm just absolutely thrilled to have one, because I don't feel like there was many of these out. It also kind of has deckled edges, which I really like. Only like, not much, you can't really tell, but they're definitely not straight cut, which I actually really like that, so yay. I also got my US hardback of Once Upon a Broken Heart. I have about 4 copies arriving soon, and me and Courtney got these because we much preferred the US cover over the UK cover. So I think Courtney's just being sensible and got one of the UK and one of the US, but I have more. But it has this little rose gold apple with some like little sparkles around it on the under the dust jacket, and it's so cute. So pretty. I absolutely love it, and it's just so nice to have these finished copies. The spine is absolutely gorgeous as well. There is a lot of significance of the rose gold in the book, so it's nice that it's rose gold. And it's also been nice to be able to see the finished maps in mine, as I think I said yesterday. But yeah, very happy to have this one. Anyway, an update on my reading before I head off. I actually finished Cemetery Boys, and I really liked it. It was so good. There was just so much I loved about this. It's Latinx, it follows a trans main character, it's magical, it's perfect for this time of year. If you haven't read it already, I feel like I'm very behind on the curve for not reading it yet. I'm very glad I finally read it. I also love the audiobook. And there was also an interview with Aidan Thomas at the end of the audiobook, which if you haven't listened to and you do have access to the audiobook, I would go and read. So yeah, I just really loved this. It was great. I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. It wasn't quite like a new favourite, but I did really love it. So if you haven't read it already, go and read Cemetery Boys. Perfect for this time of year. It's about a ghost that kind of is accidentally summoned, and the story kind of goes on from there. There was also a vegan best friend who talked a lot about her morals surrounding magic, which I really liked hearing about, and she did stick to those morals throughout the whole book, which I really liked, so love that. I'm also getting through Beautifully Foolish Endeavour. I'm confident I will finish this tomorrow. That is my plan. I've got uni the rest of the day, so I'm not going to be able to read too much, but I am getting there. I am not too far off halfway. I'm like 75 pages off halfway, and then I will finish this tomorrow, and that will be the end of my September TBR, and I can get started on my October one, which I'm very excited for. And because I finished Cemetery Boys, I need to pick a new audiobook, and that is going to be either Vampires Never Get Old or Emma by Jane Austen. Two very different books there. Not entirely sure what I'm in the mood for, so I'm just gonna kind of get in my car and see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to start my October TBR, and I will keep you updated on those. So yeah, I'm very excited. I am going to head off now. I'll try and update you tomorrow, if not tonight, but with the nights drawing in, it is a little bit awkward, as I just don't really have the light in the evenings that I would like. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I will speak to you soon. Saturday, and I finally finished my September TBR. Yay! It's the 2nd of October. I'm taking it. It was just after midday when I finished this book, so like almost the morning of October 2nd, and I absolutely love this. I gave it 5 stars. I read like pretty much half of it today, and I really love this book. This was so good. If you are looking for a science fiction with something different, like a very unique narrative, I would definitely recommend these books. They are so compelling, so interesting, absolutely wacky and so bizarre, but like in the best way, and I just couldn't put it down. The writing is absolutely amazing, and I just absolutely loved it, so I would highly recommend, if you are interested, A Beautifully Foolish Endeavour, but read An Absolutely Remarkable Thing first, because this is a series, and I'm really glad I finished this series. There definitely doesn't look to be any more. It basically said at the end of the book that there wasn't going to be any more in this series, so I have finished it, and I'm very glad I have. Thank you to Mark for picking this for me on my September TBR mini golf game. This was my Mark pick, and I really loved it. It was great. 5 stars. It was a great end to my September reading month, my September TBR. So I am now free to pick a book on my October TBR. I have a feeling I am going to pick up On a Night Like This by Lindsay Kelk, but we are going to see. That is the first one on my Spoopathon TBR, if I'm remembering rightly, and the way the Spoopathon TBR works is you have to go in a straight line down the board. So I need to read that one first in my Spoopathon TBR, so I think I might do that. Or I pick a book out of my mini golf TBR, but I think I'm gonna go Spoopathon. I'm gonna start with On a Night Like This by Lindsay Kelk, which I'm very excited for, so hopefully I'll start that later today, give you a bit of an update, and wrap up this video either today or tomorrow. We will see. I'm at work tomorrow again, but it's been a nice day off. I baked cake. I am using my new Mac, and it is amazing, and I'm in love with it. I filmed a video for my October, no, my September wrap up. Being productive, definitely want to get a lot more done by the end of the day, but going to crack on. It is like nearly 5 o'clock, so need to crack on with some more stuff, but hopefully I can bash some of my to-do list out and yeah, start editing on my new Mac, which is very exciting. So I'll speak to you later once I've started a new book, once I've figured out what I'm going to read, but I think it might be On a Night Like This. Sunday morning at about 7:30 in the morning. I didn't update you again last night, so I thought I'd just drop in now to give you a quick update and wrap off this vlog before I go to work today. And it's the start of another 6 days of work and uni. So yeah, I'm off to work soon, but I actually did start on a night like this last night, and I'm almost 50 pages in and I really like it. It was so funny, so entertaining. I love the writing. I didn't realise this was set at Christmas, but I felt like I should have noticed because it's kind of sparkly. I say it's set at Christmas, like Christmas has been mentioned, tinsel has been put up at the start of the book. I feel like it's a Christmas thing. I don't know. We will see. I'm doubting myself now. And there was also mention of a lockdown, and it was weird. I feel like it's the most like bluntest way of talking about the pandemic I've seen in a book so far. Like I think I've seen like very small mentions, but it literally said like, oh well, we're in lockdown for a year. Oh yeah, that reminds me of banana bread. Like it was just so random. And it wasn't like pandemic, it was lockdown. But I found that really weird. But obviously we are going to get to that point in fiction where we kind of move past the pandemic, but it was strange. But yeah, for the experience of reading my first Lindsay Cult book, I am really enjoying it. It is so funny. I have laughed out loud like multiple times so far. There is just some really witty one-liners and things that really made me laugh, so I'm loving that. I feel like this is kind of the break that I need right now from fantasy, sci-fi, dystopia kind of fiction, and just have like an easy contemporary, which I really like. So I'm looking forward to reading more of this and seeing where it goes. It's very entertaining so far. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm also reading Emma, and I will read some more of that today on audio on my way to and from work. And then I will update you in another weekly reading vlog starting tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Join me for more weekly reading vlogs if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.